I'm delighted to be joined by Simon Thomas. Simon is Chief Executive of the Hippodrome. Simon, welcome. Much of the talk of the Gambling Act review has centred on the online impact, but what could it mean for British casinos and the tourism industry that they help to support?
It could mean a lot. The idea of the Gambling Act, the principles are threefold. The review is supposed to bring the Gambling Act up to date to allow for all the changes since 2005. It's to better balance between online and offline, and it's to ensure the balance is there between consumer protection and consumer freedom. And at the moment, clearly the press focus is on bringing online down, but there's a great potential to bring offline up. The 2005 Act piloted more gaming, electronic gaming in live casinos with 80 machines, 150 slot machines. That pilot has never actually been concluded, and we're using this as an opportunity to conclude that pilot finally, which should mean that consumers will actually be allowed to play slot machines in a British casino. It's insane when you think about it. You've got a mobile phone in your pocket, you've got an infinite amount of games on there. In the Hippodrome last night, at peak time, I had 1,000 people in the building, and only 20 of them were allowed to play gaming machines. It is completely nonsensical. If that regulation is changed, as we hope and expect it will be, clearly it'll lead to an expansion in the British casinos. It'll change the economics. It'll make them better places because consumers can actually enjoy going there and playing the games they want to play. It'll lead to investment, and dare I say it, more mini hippodromes. I don't think any will be quite like what we have, but there'll be more mini hippodromes with more entertainment, more facilities for the customers. So it's a complete win-win.
Great, well thank you. And tell me, do you feel casinos are adequately recognised as a key part of the UK's entertainment industry, or are they overlooked a little bit?
I think we're getting there. It's quite a niche business. When you think there are 120 casinos, most of them grew up when the regulations were really tough. So the high end are well known. They are great assets for tourism and tax. The mass market casinos, generally they're quite small. And if the changes in the regulations happen, they will expand, they will become much better products and much better able to sort of make their case for being part of tourism. The Hippodrome, clearly we are the leading light in that. We actually have 10% of the admissions into British casinos in our one building. We paid 100 million in tax in the 3 years pre-COVID. We are on so many tourist websites. We are a great example of what it could and should be.
With central London getting busy again and COVID restrictions easing, are you pleased with how the Hippodrome is faring?
I'm never happy. I'm never fully happy. I'm delighted we're past all this COVID insanity. We're past masks. We're just people allowed to live again. And it's great when you're getting all the Europeans coming in where their countries are 2 or 3 months behind and actually seeing what life should be again. And during lockdown, we did the classic, oh my God, we're going to get bust for the first few weeks. And as soon as we realized we had the cash to ride it out, we were getting support from the government, we took a deep breath and said, okay, we're shut. What can we do that we wouldn't have been able to do otherwise? And we invested, and we've made the building much better. We put a 5th floor roof terrace on, we've doubled our space on the 4th floor, we've refurbished all the poker rooms, we've done a brand new casino in the Gods, and we've managed finally to get the last 2 shop units on the front of our building so we can unify the whole frontage. And we're introducing a cafe with cafe tables on the street, a Chinese restaurant, a secret bar with sort of you go in through the back door of a kitchen and this big freezer door and things like that. And we've expanded our baccarat area. And at the same time, we've had a full strategic review of how we operate. So we're operating more efficiently with 100 less staff and a much better product. So we've come out of it strongly.